by virtue of our special calling as ordained ministers, we have many roles to play. The role of being a spiritual leader, the role of being a priest that prays with people, that leads the Eucharistic assembly. We also have the role of being a prophet, a prophetic role, entrusted to us as ordained ministers. These roles also, we see that as in Christian fold. As people who are baptized, we also have similar roles. We have roles of leadership as Christians. We have roles of being prophet by virtue of our baptism. We are all called to be members of the royal priesthood, members who can be prophets, who can manifest their role as being prophetic. Why am I recalling all these things that we all believe? I just want all of us to recognize that we have special roles, not just the ordained ministers, but all of us as Christians. Today, specifically, I want to emphasize the prophetic role that all of us, entrusted to all of us to share in our world. Why am I trying to emphasize that is because today, in the first reading, we heard that God himself, told prophet Isaiah to go and exercise his own prophetic role. And that, what is that prophetic role? To tell the people who are afraid, those who are scared of one thing or the other, to take courage. There are people who are already worried of one thing or the other. God asked prophet Isaiah to go and tell that he should go and take up his role and use it very well to encourage people to have courage. Do not be afraid. Jesus or God was not addressing Isaiah alone. He was not telling Isaiah alone. He's also telling you and I to take up our prophetic role, to utilize that power that we have, because it is given to us by virtue of our baptism, to take that prophetic role to encourage people who are scared of one thing or the other. Those who are afraid, those who are worried of their situation in life. It could be people who are scared because of sickness. We have people who can encourage them by taking their prophetic role. It could be people who are worried of money, financial problems. We have people who can encourage them. God is addressing you and I today and asking us questions. Have we really utilized our prophetic role? Or do we throw it away, thinking that other people can take care of it or can use it? The role that we are given, handed over to us, is not meant to be put under the carpet. It is meant for us to utilize it and encourage people, admonish people, and empower people. Are there anyone in your life, either your friend, your neighbor, your parishioner, a parishioner here that needs your voice, that needs encouragement, that is scared of one thing or the other, that is worried of one thing or the other? That person needs you as a prophet to utilize your prophetic role, either by speaking, bringing word of mouth to the very person, or by doing holy actions. When I mean holy actions, it could be visiting the person you know that is in trouble. That's a way of utilizing our prophetic role. It could be doing something like praying for the person, or saying word of mouth to encourage the very person that is in trouble. When we do that, we are simply taking up our prophetic role. We are not giving that to throw it away, like I said, or to bury it on the ground, or put it under the carpet. We are giving that prophetic role so that we can utilize it to encourage one another, to admonish one another, to help people to grow. In our society today, many people are scared of one thing or the other. And there is one thing that is very clear. A lot of people are scared of the COVID. Not you alone. I think everybody here can testify to that. No one can say that he's above, contracting the COVID. And the church itself, the church family here at St. John, I think we are taking our prophetic role to some extent. And that is why we have encouraged every member of the parish that each time you want to attend Mass, you have to put on your mask. So that those who are coming in, they will not be so scared. Amen? I can't remember how many times our parishioners have voiced very well to us, priests, and even the staff, that they are so happy that even though other places no longer use the mask, but we are continuing to use, it makes them feel comfortable. That is a way of using our prophetic role. We want people to be comfortable. Amen? I am sure if we ask everybody to take off your mask, don't come in with any mask, some people will not be here. I can see people shaking their head. Some people will not come to church any longer until at a time, maybe when the COVID is over, and I don't know when. But because we have utilized our prophetic role to encourage one another, to make people feel comfortable, that is also making people to come. You can find other ways you can use to encourage one another. Jesus Christ is reminding us today, don't throw away your prophetic role. It is given to us to be utilized. If you have a gift of speaking to people who are in trouble, some people have that very gift. Just a statement, they have it. When they make that statement, the person that is worried or feeling anxious or feeling dazed, they feel immediately comfortable. Don't throw it away. It is a prophetic role given to you. It is a gift given to you. Utilize it. If you have a gift of smiling, amen? Some people have a smiling face. Once you see them, you throw away all your problems. Just by the very fact that you have seen this very person, know that that's a gift given to you as a prophet. Use it and make people smile. When they smile, the anxiety will go away, at least momentarily. Even if it's not gone completely, at least at that moment, that person will feel inner joy. There are many other gifts that we have individually that Jesus is reminding us today. When we do that, people can receive healing. The healing we are talking about in the Bible today that Jesus healed many people. Healed someone that was deaf, that could not hear. It's not only the physical healing. There are many kinds of healing that we can provide to people around us, even in this church today. Even making people around you feel comfortable. Making people around you feel that they are human beings just like you are. That is healing. I have heard some people who have come to this very parish. So because of our role as priests, we have the privilege of hearing people coming to us directly and sharing their own inner conflict, inner desires, or maybe other troubles they are facing. Some will tell you that as soon as they entered St. John, they came to St. John, they felt so comfortable. And you'll be asking them, why? Why did you feel comfortable? And he will say, or he or she will say, well, St. John is a very welcome. They made me feel comfortable. That's healing. In other words, we are taking up our prophetic role and doing it well. Again, it doesn't mean that we are already angels. It doesn't mean that there's no evil around us. It doesn't mean that we should go and continue to enjoy and say, jubilate or celebrate that we are perfect. I know there are other areas we can work on. But today's reading is reminding you and I to not throw away or put under the carpet our prophetic role. Utilize it and make those who are scared of one thing or the other to feel relieved. When we do it, I'm sure God will be praised. God will be very happy, and we will continue to receive blessings. Amen.